Sferrazza is my last name. It's Sicilian. I've tried to tell people how to pronounce it, and there's no way to properly tell people. Like, I tell them sphere is like an S and then an F sound, and then they're like, oh, so Sferrazza? And I'm like, no. If you try to spell it phonetically, it's just exactly how it's spelled. I just need people to learn. That's all I need. I don't know what drove me to stand up. All I can remember is that I had this job giving out like free samples at LCBOs and beer stores, and I would be standing alone all day, and I would just like come up with jokes to entertain myself. And then I was like, what do I do with these? And stand-up was like the only vehicle to do that with. And I spent like a couple years looking at like open mic lists and being like, oh God, these are all in like ghastly bars I would never go to. I don't want to. Until one day there was like an open mic like down the street from my house, and I was like, okay. And then, I don't know, I was just like, I feel like I'm really good at this, and I never stopped. I don't know why.
Vancouver, how are you? Oh, that's amazing. My name is Sam Sferrazza. Sferrazza is kind of a complicated last name for people to pronounce. No one can ever pronounce it. But I refuse to change it for the showbiz industry, for the entertainment industry. Because this country got real comfortable with Stroumboulopoulos. The George Stroumboulopoulos show, no qualms there. So it's Sferrazza, just sound it out, I don't know. Do we know what's going on with people who kayak? What's going on upstairs for them? What hole in their heart are they trying to fill with adventure? Do you know what I mean? Now, we're in Vancouver, so I know the likelihood of someone who kayaks is in the audience is very high. But if you do kayak, I don't want to yuck your yum, okay? But if your hobby requires a special boat, a special double-pronged paddle, a special rig to put the boat and the paddle on the car, a life jacket, a flare gun in case shit goes down, and then most importantly, access to a body of water, just do drugs. Maybe you're not an adrenaline junkie. Maybe you're just a junkie. That's okay. I did that joke once, and there was this guy in the front, and he was laughing really hard. I was like, oh, do you kayak? And he was like, yes, and I'm an addict. Life imitates art. It's a beautiful thing. I have a bit of like a mean face, like a bit of like a resting bitch face. Like I have a face that says like, oh no, thank you, I have friends. I look like someone who's been mean to you in a retail environment. It's okay. I can see it too. Can't you see me just folding clothes in like a bright white lit Zara, just like. How many items? Okay, we have a limit at 1.5. You can go to change room 3 if you need any help. Just. You come out. I'm like, I don't know if those pants are working. No, I know that they're the pants you came in here with. Yeah. But I've been thinking. I think like my kind of stern, mean face can like really benefit my career because. I have this dream, like I really want to play like a villain in like a TV show or a movie, and I think I have the face for it. So I've been practicing my audition to play a villain if that opportunity ever comes. Can I do my audition for you guys? Okay. So to do this, I have to leave stage, so don't freak out. Okay. So here we go. Wow. You really thought you had us all fooled. But but I'm your new stepmom, and there's nothing you can do about it. Scene, thank you. I want to remain flexible, so I'm thinking like if it was like an after-school special villain, it would be like, the prom is canceled, and there's nothing you can do about it. Or if it was like a fantasy, like, the amulet is mine, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm flexible, that's all I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. I do have one more. This is my audition to play any supporting female character in a Marvel movie. Any supporting female character in a Marvel movie. Okay. A cam, let's start with a close-up. B cam, stay wide. Okay. Let me just find her. I'm not like you guys. I don't have superpowers. I just have my books. Scene, okay. I've never seen a Marvel movie before, but I assume that's about the depth they give their female characters. She likes books. I like traveling, I love airports, which is why when I go to the airport, I always have two rules. The first rule is that I arrive early, okay? I'm talking 2 hours domestic, 3 hours international. This is not a joke, this is a PSA, okay? Everyone read your fine print, okay? So I like to do that, okay? Arrive early, and then the second thing I like to do is I like to get in line for airport security, and then, when it's my turn, I like to behave so beautifully, so correctly, that the airport security doesn't have to give me a single piece of instruction, and as a result, falls in love with me. That's all I want. I want their adoration through adherence to the rules. That's all I want. Okay, so I'm 3 people back in that line, okay? And guess what? The shoes, they're already untied and in my hands, okay? And then it's my turn and the dance begins, okay? Shoes, bin, bag, bin, laptop case, separate bin, passport, boarding pass, in hand, necklace, bin, belt, bin. Sir, do you have anything in your pockets? Of course not, this is not my first rodeo. I'm cracking jokes with them, I'm trying to get in. I'm like, this guy has a full Nalgene bottle full of water. Where does he think he's going? They're like, sir, can you please keep the line moving? And in my fantasy, I behave so beautifully, so correctly, that they go, all destinations, stop. Eyes up here. What Sam is doing up here, you all need to be doing, okay? You all need to be doing what Sam's doing. And I've been thinking like why I need their approval so much, like doing some introspection, and I can nail it down to like this childhood memory that I had, and I know you guys have experienced this too. It's like, when you were in school and you were all working like individually, and the teacher was just kind of like walking around monitoring, you know, but then there was that one day where she got to your desk and she goes, oh, Sam, that is so beautiful. Everyone takes your work, brings it to the front. Everyone, look what Sam's working on. Look what Sam's working on. And your kid body, it was like a beam of light entered it. It was like, whoa, 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 pure recognition, straight to the system, you know? And it was also your first run-in as a kid with elitism. You're like, I'm better than these bitches. I'm not like you guys. Guys, thank you so much. My name is Sam. You've been a dream. I have to put this back. Thank you so much.
It went amazing. People in Vancouver are like really attractive. Like everyone has really nice hair and like great skin. And yeah, they laughed really loud. We love that. I can't complain. I think that the airport bit kind of really brings together people who are anxious and need the approval of people who are in like authority roles, and I think Vancouver was no exception to that.